Timeless and simple to prepare, the French press is a popular brewing vessel and an easy way to brew coffee at home for either one person or a group of people. We believe our recipe is a great one to get you started and is enough for 2 servings, but you can always adjust it for the amount of folk that you're brewing for, simply half the recipe for one person or double it for 4. Hey, I'm Lou, Head of Coffee at Bear, and today I'm going to be showing you an easy recipe to get you started brewing with the French press. We're going to be using 30 grams of coffee today, enough to make 2 cups of coffee. Start off by weighing out 30 grams of your chosen coffee, preferably using digital scales to an accuracy of 0.1 grams. I'll be using the Hermosa Costa Rica, which is currently served in our stores and also available for you to buy from our website. I'm using a hand grinder, which can be a cost-effective way of grinding your coffee fresh at home. We recommend buying your beans whole and grinding them fresh to give you a much better quality of brew. Grind your coffee to a medium coarse grind size, which is roughly the consistency of sea salt. Before we brew our coffee, we're going to preheat our French press with a bit of hot water. And we're going to get rid of that water before we brew as well. Pop your brewer onto the scales and then zero them, and we're going to add our 30 grams of ground coffee and once again zero the scales. Start your timer and pour over 500 grams of water, which is going to be just off the boil. As this is an immersion method, we're not going to bloom here. Don't be afraid to pour relatively quickly and aggressively for this brew. Once you're at 500 grams, give everything a stir to make sure all of the coffee is wet. Pop the lid on the brewer to retain the heat a little, but don't plunge just yet. We're aiming for a 5-minute brew time for this recipe. Whilst you're waiting, you can preheat your mug of choice. Important step here is to take your French press off the scales before you plunge. We don't want to break the scales. Once your timer hits 4 minutes, remove the lid. Give it a quick stir to knock any coffee grinds off the surface and scoop out any rogue grounds still remaining on the surface. Pop your lid back on, and when your timer hits 5 minutes, plunge down gently just below the surface. We're not plunging all the way here. Pour your coffee straight away to prevent any further brewing and enjoy. If you enjoyed this video or want to learn any more brewing tips or recipes, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel.